Hello folks, and welcome to day one of the AI challenge. It is great to have you on board. Today is going to be all about getting yourself set up and giving yourself enough context to work with these tools. Now, so far in all the challenges that I've done, it's all been about ChatGPT, and it still will be for this particular challenge because it is the far most advanced one at the moment. However, Google are catching up with their tool called Bard. We've got Facebook, who are also developing their own AI technology. Elon Musk is even putting an investment back into this space, and we imagine that he's got lots of training data based on his acquisition of Twitter. So there's a huge amount of things going on in this space, and today what I want to do is I want to show you a little bit about what's happening with Bard at the moment. We're going to have a look at ChatGPT 4, and today it's going to be about context. Context. The more context you can give these tools, the better questions you'll be able to ask. And the better questions that you'll be able to ask, the better responses that you will get. So without further ado, let's have a quick look at Bard. So Bard, if you want to get into it, you're going to go to bard.google.com, and now we can give Bard a go. Okay, we get through our terms and conditions. And this is another tool that you can use. Now, so far, I think it just doesn't compare at all to ChatGPT 4 in any way, shape, or form. But let's give it a go. Hi, Bard. I am an accommodation provider, and I want to create some social media posts for Instagram. Can you give me 30 ideas for a Mother's Day promotion? Let's see how it goes. First of all, it's a little bit slower. A lot of loading. Image of a beautiful bouquet of flowers with the caption, "Treat your mum till we can get away." Image of a thingo. Offer a free gift. Okay. Image of a mum and her child saying, "I love you," with the caption, "Tell mum how much you love her this Mother's Day." Okay, let's have a let's compare that to our wonderful I guess I'm quite biased. ChatGPT. Let me just find it, which will be over here. Gift of relaxation, luxury pampering, room tour. Show virtual room tour, episode of comfort and relaxation, scenic views, breakfast in bed. I mean, you can already see that, you know, from a social media point of view, that ChatGPT 4 is far more advanced and can do a lot more. But please do watch this space because it's going to evolve. It's going to keep on changing. But folks, for today's session, I'm going to give you a link to a document. And in this document, which is going to be this one here, and we're going to title it Context for ChatGPT. We're going to go through and we're going to start to give these tools more information about our business so that when it is creating posts for us, it understands us a bit better. So things that we're going to look at, a type of business. So are you a bed and breakfast, hostel, resort, a tour operator? Whereabouts you're located? Do you have multiple locations? What kind of amenities you offer? Now, you might not want to put amenities because you might not have them across all of them, but it just depends on how your business is structured. What kind of capacity you have? Do you cater towards families? Is it six beds, 8 beds, 10 beds? Pricing? Are you normally affordable? Are you premium? Unique selling propositions. Now, this one's very important. When we think about unique selling propositions, don't think about the USPs for one particular accommodation unless you have them. All of our accommodations are beachfront. That's fantastic. But a USP for you might be that we're contactable 24 hours a day. A USP might be that you've always got service with a smile. A USP might mean that you're one of the biggest property management companies out there. A USP might be that you've got a history of being in the business for 150 years as a family-run business. You want to find unique selling propositions which make you unique. Now, obviously, it's not going to be completely unique, but things that make you stand out. Customer demographic, that's your avatar, who you're targeting. Your reviews and your ratings, what do guests say about their stay? Policies, that one I'd be quite loose with. What booking channels you're on, as well, I'll be quite loose with those two. Then you're going to do other bits, which is brand identity. What does your brand stand for? Is it hospitality, comfort, or luxury? Eco-friendliness, affordability, innovation? What's your brand story? Now, these are quite advanced marketing concepts, but I want you to start to fill these out. And I'll show you how to use this tool to give yourself a hand. And this is your homework for today. Even if it's just a basic outline, if it's one sentence, I want you to get them in there. You've got your brand, personality, visual identity, tagline or slogan. And then the last part is the tone of voice. Are we warm? What kind of formality do we have? Do we have humor? Are we Southern? Are we from Australia? Are we from the UK? What kind of tone does our business have? So what we're going to do here is I'm going to grab all of this. I'm going to pop it all through to ChatGPT-4. And I'm going to pop it in here. And I'm just going to say, I'm going to ask it to help me out. I am a boutique hotel in New York. I cater to corporate travelers and to couples mainly. We have an old style building, but with a lot of history. Can you please help me fill in the below? And what it's going to do for us is going to help to fill in some of those blanks. This is the first step of what you're going to do. You're going to get all of these concepts. You're going to populate them, because once we populate them, what we're going to do is we're going to reverse engineer this, and we're going to create a short paragraph which we're going to use to help to give your AI tool context as to who your business is, so that when you're asking it questions, when you're dealing with customer service inquiries, it already knows from what angle, from what perspective you're talking, which is really important. So the next step will be, once you've done all this, you'll say, great, can you summarize this into a paragraph that I can use when I am asking you to fulfill a command, and for you to be able to have enough context to then answer the questions more clearly. And what I'll do, this command here, I will post it at the bottom of the Word document. And that should get you going very, very well indeed. Our establishment is a blah, blah, blah. We offer 50 rooms, 5 products, they're luxury, authentic, wrapped in classic thing. Now, I'm going to show you the last part of this. So what we'll do is we'll take this context now, right? So, hi ChatGPT, I am a boutique blah 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 blah. can you please write me 15 posts about the above for Mother's Day? So now it knows to tag New York City. It knows the luxurious. It'll know about these more elements that will help to guide it to then give you more effective answers with everything that you deal with in your business. Now, I'm going to keep this video short today because I know that your homework is quite involved. But I want you to have a think of all those different concepts of what we've actually talked about that will then help you become a much more effective user of the tool to get better answers. Folks, that's day 1 of the challenge. We're done. I'm looking forward to seeing you in day 2. Have a really, really good day.